Hello, bros, and welcome to Turn 71. I have huge news, maybe the biggest news of the game so far. It's not that I took Niederwanger, it's actually that the game is over and I lost and Machaka won. Congratulations to him. Um, let's, yeah, well, yeah, we can view the history now. Fuck it. Actually, you can't switch between caves and the overview and yeah, the overworld and the overview. So there I am. You see us moving out, taking our little circle around me fourth here. There was the war with Asphodel. Yeah, we literally lost me fourth, which was terrible. But there I go, eating Ind. Look how small Tianchi was. And Jotun. All things considered, yeah, I was strong. No doubt about it. I was in there. Look how huge he is. So, let's kind of look at the map and we'll talk about the end game state here. We did successfully take Niederwanger. That's nice. Let's watch it. Why'd I even bring him? Yeah, okay. Clockwork Horrors, though. So, just in terms of the immediate end game here, definitely messed up. I should have been, like, autistically, like, counting Machaka's thrones and, like, really thinking about the end game here because this shouldn't have snuck up on me the way it did. I'm really kind of annoyed with myself because this was preventable. Look at this province. Nope, not here. This one. He needed this. This is unforded, borders Nabah. Nabah could have easily taken this thing and left Machaka with 5 points and more room for us to breathe to take down Ys. Conversely, I should definitely have been more aggressive towards Machaka and contesting these provinces actively. Probably overcommitted to this. Like, I brought that cavalry force. Like, why didn't I send that cavalry force here? I could have. Easily could have. I'm being hard on myself. Like, there was a lot going on here, and there was some pretty big stacks that needed stomping, and I didn't want to lose out all of the gains to Nabah. Fair enough, but I feel like this game did not have to end here, and we could have pulled through if we had coalition to this guy and really committed to taking him down. Just reflecting on the entire game, um, realizing like two of my wars were pretty unprofitable. I'm proud of the fact that I held my ground against two very strong factions and players. Let's take a look at the score graph. We can kind of think about the game over time. So we had, if you can, if you can make out our line there. We do have the gray one, which is of course the most difficult one to see, but we had pretty good expansion. Um, Especially consider the caves are considered to have pretty difficult expansion. It's not exactly easy. But then again, it's also like protected. Like no one was there to mess with our caves too much. But, you know, um we still got above ground and got our own provinces there too. So, I don't know. I don't think we did too bad in terms of expansion. Then the real mistake was diplomatic, if you'll recall, because pissing off Machaka the way I did when I didn't have to and I could have maintained a better relationship was kind of a mistake. I don't know. I don't really regret it too much because he ended up being like a main rival anyway. And it would have been a mistake to like be too friendly with him and like sign a non-aggression pact for sure. On the other hand, pissing off Asphodel was a huge mistake. A huge mistake. And it was that war was totally unprofitable and we totally lost. I was lucky. If I hadn't been playing a cave faction, that probably would have been game over for me. Look at, dude, can you believe they nerfed the free spawn? That's crazy, dude. That's absolutely crazy. Uh, Man, we really know how to pick our opponents. So immediately we start a fight with position number one player. Kind of get stomped. I mean, we survive intact, and we managed to get some land out of it, and we actually kept the throne. I, which was really good. I actually talked to him about this at the end of the game. I was like, "Hey, man, you were actually two provinces away from my capital with like 1,000 stack. Like, you could have easily just taken me right out of the game." But I had convinced Ulm and Machaka to both attack Asphodel, which wasn't too hard considering, yeah, he's obviously the number one target. He was big and juicy, and people wanted to see him dead. So in a sense, I picked the right target, I guess. It's hard to say. I mean, I didn't. It was if I did, it was by accident. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't really understand how strong Asphodel is at the beginning. I've gained so much game knowledge since then. Um, but then so we get out of that war, and then we ate Ind, which was really profitable for us. Like we got the throne, we got these provinces. This is how we managed this growth here and wormed our way into the number four position despite losing a war. So credit to myself for doing that because that was my definitely my plan the whole time. I was like, I'm gonna eat this guy, and it totally worked, and I got a lot out of it. And it served me for the whole game because then I wheeled north and dealt with Ys, who stole the throne from me, a dastardly move. And you like think of it, man, we really got some tough opponents. Like we got position number one guy, we ate Ind, and then we're fighting Ys, who's also position number one. And we became her primary target for whatever reason. That's part of the frustration for me because you think about like her game position, and she had like this throne, I suppose, this one, and she's fighting me for this one. And it was like, dude, I don't know. She never attempted any kind of diplo with me, and I felt like it was unprofitable for both of us because I wasted a lot fighting a stronger player 1v1, and she wasted a lot just defending a throne that, in the end, didn't get her anywhere and just got her coalitioned because I don't know which one she was missing, but whatever. She had a plan and it didn't work. Okay. And we just didn't have the game sense with Machako. It's frustrating, man. Three more turns, and this could have been very different. Really disappointed we didn't get to use our golem here. But I had a lot of fun this game. I learned so much. I've also learned a lot since this game ended. I'm recording this like a few weeks afterwards, after I've done some more research and reflection and practice, and kind of going back and thinking about how many mistakes we made, but also how, in my opinion, well we did in spite of it. You know, we definitely held our own and came out with a pretty strong position that if had if I'd done a couple things differently, like noticed this, which Nabosh should have too. Where the fuck is it? It's so disorienting. If I had noticed this could have been a totally different game. Because I think I can take him. If I had dispelled Wrathful Skies, and then we had Jotun fight him too, this could have been pretty crazy. Would have been so much more fun too, right? Even if I had lost, that would have been a more fun way to lose. But I'm gonna carry those lessons with me into the next game. Uh, if you've made it to this episode, watch the whole series. Hey, you're my hero, man. I had a lot of fun making this. I'll see you in the next edition in season two. Um, yeah, we're just gonna keep getting better and better. Something I noticed about this YouTube community is that everyone is like really good. You know what I mean? But I'm just a new player. I'm totally inexperienced, so uh maybe that's more fun for a certain kind of person to watch. Because I will get better and better with each play through. Um yeah. So I'll see you. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Oh wait, also I'll show all the score graphs in succession, so if anyone is curious about seeing what was looking like. Provinces, forts, income, gem income. I feel like we really got shafted with this, by the way. I was doing a lot of site searching and not finding much. Is kind of annoying. I think he turned down the site frequency in the settings too, which really kind of cucks my nation once I think about it. This too, this was like noob mistake on my part. I didn't know the importance of research items. I'm just like, oh, make a bunch of mages and have them chill in my fort. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I just had no idea. Not gonna be the case in my next game. I'll show you that later in another video. But yeah, I talked to Olm. I actually messaged him in Discord. I was like, "Yo, what did you do, dude? Holy shit!" He had a steel ovens and he was pumping out forge bonus Olm research items like crazy. But yeah, you'll see more of that later. I feel like we kept up okay in the Dominion fight. Had to recruit a few priests to keep it up. Never had to do that in like a single player game. And the army size. Man, we really know how to pick our opponents, don't we? Let's fight. Let's yeah, dude. Let's fight this guy and then this guy. Oh, cool. Then this guy. Jeez. But yeah, okay. Again, thanks for watching, guys, and see you later. Whatever.